Action.
The Powell River Digital Film School runs out of Brooks. It's a 5-month intensive course. My understanding is that it's the only course like that in BC. So it's also open to outside students that can come here. A few have come from other places in the province. When you have a guy looking left to frame, you're going to do the reverse, he's going to look right to frame. The kind of people that work well for this program are those that are interested in photography, that art, expression, and just a really well-rounded kind of focus on what it takes to make good stories in film.
The dolly shot will be the reverse on the cup player.
I want to get a script together with some of my classmates and try to do something on our own. We had the idea of going to Bravo and APTN with a good script idea and a good plan for what we want to do. And I want to see if we can get our own funding for our own movie before I move on and move out of Powell River.
Okay,
and that way won't go
He
in
has
there
to follow
either.
me too.
Ever since I was little, it was always fun to just make videos and then show them to friends, maybe people in my class, and everyone would think they're hilarious. And I took the course just because I just wanted to keep that going and wanted to learn more about it and maybe make a career out of it.
Why do you not want that? The same on the right as the left. Not only do we cover writing, film, lighting, these kinds of things, but also there's a bit of what we call digital leadership. And that's learning how to express yourself with meaning within film.
That'd be great.
Our agreement with Capilano University is that if the students are successful in this 5-month program, then they can go on to their program. It's called the Motion Picture Program. What really works for me is when you get students that come back to you and tell you how well it's working for them. These are students that are now working in the industry.
The Powell River Digital Film School, it was a great experience. It did a lot for me in the ways that it prepared me for the real world. I got to work with cameras, write scripts, meet new people, and that's a big part of my life. And now, when I go into a career, I can call them up and be like, hey, you want to work on a film with me? And they'll do it.
Yeah, come from up on it straight.
I jumped into it just because I thought, oh, film, cool, why not? But I got in there and I realized that it was what I wanted to do, and I want to work on set for the rest of my life.
For the most part, what we need is people that are willing to work hard, people that are willing to have a good attitude, to try to make themselves better. And film is a great way to hone those kinds of skills of teamwork, problem solving, things like that can really keep them focused. It's not just about making film, it's about learning about yourself and the community that you're living in.
If the place I work at I love, it's almost like I never have to work a day in my life.